And look at this. This is some Doom-style first-person camera. Like, this is top-notch stuff right here, guys.
Don't bring me down.
What is going on, everybody? It's your boy, TheSLAPTrain, and welcome, guys, to some TNN Motorsports Hardcore 4x4. Now, I know half of you guys are probably sitting here, well, probably more than half, are sitting here saying, Slap, what the hell is this? And why are we playing this shitty-ass PS1 game? Now, there is a reason for this, alright? I'm telling you, there is a reason, and there's a story behind this game. And as you guys can tell by the title, this is the story of how I was robbed. I got robbed, man. One time in my life, one time, I've been robbed. And this is the story on how it was happening, man. Or happened, whatever. But it happened, and it was not a nice day by any means. So, let's go back in time a little bit. Back probably when PlayStation 1 came out, I got TNN Motorsports. Now, I don't have an exact year on this game. I really don't even remember this game in terms of, you know, year, day, anything. All I remember was playing this game and the front cover that it came with. Now, this was a very rare game at the time. Let's have a quick look at our trucks as well. This is a very rare game at the time. It was almost I would say unattainable where I lived, and I couldn't get it. So I actually got this. My dad got this for me as a Christmas gift, and I was so excited, man. I could not believe it. I got it. I'm like, oh my god, hardcore 4x4 racing. You got some 4x4 trucks, this and that. Absolutely loved it and played the hell out of this game for a long time. Let's go into some pro. Oh, we can't even go into pro. Okay. I played this game for a lot. I owned a lot of PlayStation games. I owned a lot of Sega games.
Get ready to take your first green flag of the season.
Now, I'm not talking about, you know, one or two Sega games or, you know, one or two PlayStation games. I had loads. Oh my god, I gotta use the D-pad to drive? Oh man, this is not used to that. And, oh, I got a horn too. What's good? What's good, man? I love that horn though. Oh, where the hell am I going? Can't even see anything on this PlayStation style games, man. Oh my god. Reliving the memories though. But as I was saying though, I owned a lot of Sega games and PlayStation games. You know, so many in fact that, you know, I had probably the most in my neighborhood. I had a lot of people that came over to the house, you know, had a lot of friends back in the day, because obviously there was no computers. You actually had to go over to somebody's house and, you know, knock on their door and say, hey, do you want to come outside today? Or, hey, you know, do you want to, you know, play Xbox, or not even Xbox, do you want to come over and play some PlayStation or some Sega, this and that? And I guess word spread, you know, that I had a lot of games. Probably wasn't of an intention. I did have a couple friends that I do believe, you know, gave the wrong information to a couple people. And, you know, one day, look at the damn physics on this. Oh my god, I keep hitting the fence and it just stops me dead. And one day, actually, I was going to Wonderland and, oh, we got a cockpit view. Get the hell out of here, man. We actually, me and my dad went to Wonderland that day, and, you know, it was a long day, very tiring. And, you know, we got home, I was in bed, and I had a PlayStation downstairs. I had the PlayStation 1 downstairs hooked up to the living room TV. And my dad came up to my room and he's like, hey Pete, you know, where is your PlayStation? Did you know, like, move it? Did you bring it into the other room? And I'm like, no, you know, I haven't touched it. And that's when, you know, kind of something set in. We're like, oh, whoa. Quickly ran into the, you know, the activity room, as we called it, and, you know, everything was gone. My Sega, my 32X, my PlayStation 1, all of my PlayStation games, you know, my Sega Genesis games at the time, and they were not cheap. You know, these were a pretty damn penny. Thankfully, we had house insurance. I don't believe, you know, we didn't get anything for them just because, you know, it would have been too much to claim. I don't really know the, you know, the specifics on it because I was still pretty damn young. But yeah, I mean, they took everything. They ended up coming through the back of my, I think it was the basement window. They came, oh my god, what the hell was that in my throat, man? They actually came in through the basement window. They actually kicked in the glass on that, and they tracked through all of there. Oh, we just did a 360, though. Top 5 drifts in the weeks. What's good, man? Oh, my God. This game is horrid right now. I mean, you can't say anything bad about it just because, you know, this is our history, guys. This is, you know, what we grew up with. And, you know, this is the stepping stone to, you know, say Forza Horizon or Forza Motorsport, if you will. Because without these games, there would have been no racing games in the future. You know, consoles would not have evolved to what they are today. And you know, for these games, I do appreciate them for what they are. Yes, you know, they may be very tiring to look at and play, and very frustrating as well too at sometimes, but they do hold a place of history in, you know, everybody's hearts for sure, especially as a gamer. You know what I'm saying? I spent countless hours playing video games my entire life, and you know, these games are, you know, some of my favorites. Look at this guy trying to push me out the way. Are you serious? Oh, okay. I'm gonna spin your ass out though. I ain't going that long way. Those are the stones, man. You don't want to go on those stones. But yeah, it was a very traumatic experience in my childhood. You know, we had the police at the house, you know, figuring out what's going on. And really, I mean, like I said, there was nothing really that they could do. We never really caught the guy that did it. We had a kind of a good understanding of who did it, but we just never knew. So, you know, that was pretty traumatic. You know, they took a lot of my gifts that I earned over the years. My dad bought for me and this and that. So it was pretty traumatic experience. Obviously, my dad was not happy at all. You know, I was not happy. I was bawling my damn eyes out that night. And, you know, a great night turned absolutely terrible. And, you know, it just, I mean, obviously, you know, in today's world, it is a lot different. You know, things go down a lot worse now because there is a lot more valuable items in the household. So all I can say is, you know, just be careful of, you know, who you tell. We just went over that, man, if you guys did not know, to take second place for the win of this race. Hell yeah. But, you know, just be aware and be careful of, you know, who you tell of, you know, your stuff or anything like that. And, you know, just, I don't really know. I mean, there's really only so much that you can do as a person, and, you know, so much you can trust. But it was just one of those things that happened, and, you know, there's really no explanation. It was a random event. I had a lot of things that they wanted. They sold it probably for a good pretty penny back in the day, and that's how, you know, that's what it is. And that's really been the only time that I've ever been robbed in my entire life, and it sucked. It really did. You know, people knowing that people came into your house and took your shit really sucked. And you know, thankfully they didn't really destroy anything. They did break a big alien that I had in my front hall that I won at a damn fair, man. Vicious damn assholes though. Pop my damn animal alien that I won. I was pissed, man. I was absolutely pissed. Cried my eyes out that night. But yeah, I mean, that's why we're playing hardcore 4x4, because this is one of the games that got stolen on the night of the robbery, man. I don't know about that English though. That was some poor damn English right there. Doesn't even matter though. We're playing some TNN Motorsports hardcore 4x4 right now. This truck is all over the place. I'm getting a little bit dizzy right now playing this game, I'm not gonna lie. And look at this. This is some Doom style first person camera. Like, this is top-notch stuff right here, guys. This is Forza Horizon 2. This could even be Forza Horizon 3 in the making. You really don't know. I mean, I did hear that they're taking the actual physics models from this game and bringing it over to Forza Horizon 3, so it should be pretty interesting to see what goes down, man. Oh my god. But I mean, like I said though, these are nostalgia games. I mean, this is what we grew up with. You know, I'd love to know what you guys grew up with. I can't even see anything, man. I'd love to know what you guys grew up with in terms of, you know, racing games or games in general. You know, if I had to pick other ones from my childhood, Vigilante 8, that was a huge game. Second Offense as well too, that was part 2 of Vigilante 8. Road Trip, Twisted Metal. I'm just trying to think of mostly racing games here for you guys, considering this is more of a racing genre channel. I'd say Outrun was a big one. That was on the Sega. That was just kind of, you know, see how far you could go. That was a lot of fun, that game. I'd love to play that again. And I think they've remade that, actually. So I think that would be pretty damn cool to try out again. That announcer's just loving life. He's like, whoa, hardcore. Look at this. Imagine if I had my wheel on this, man. Wheel cam, GoPro, 900-degree rotation. Oh, my. Oh, shit. We rolled it. Come on, man. Get off me, man. But yeah, I mean, if you guys have any experiences like the one that I just told you guys, you know, let me know if you guys want to tell me about it. Talk about it in the comments below. I always go through the comments. I may not respond, but I do check them out though all the time. We got that vicious guitar solo in the background. Hell yeah. Oh shit. It's cowabunga that damn hill right there, as the announcer said. Okay. Always never forgot this damn announcer's voice, man. Cowabunga, dude. Hardcore. You know what I'm saying? He's just, oh man, over the top. And I mean, again, this is probably one of my favorites in terms of, you know, off-road racing. I never really played a lot of off-road racing games as a kid. I'd say the ones that stick out to me right now would be Smuggler's Run. I think that was a huge game back in the day. Thankfully, that road told me where to go because I was going into the wall. That's great. But yeah, Smuggler's Run was huge. I think that was a huge game, and that really broke a lot of, you know, the standalone games and really set the bar for a lot of games that come out after that game, because that was huge. And we are putting down some track times right now, though. Look at this. Hell yeah, man. Final lap, first place. Let's go. This truck is hauling ass right now, man. Look at that. Victory honk, though. Victory honk. Let's go. Thank you. God damn, man. Loving this thing. Let's go. Let's go. Whew. Smuggler's Run, like I said, I'd have to say anything else in terms of racing games that really stuck out. Driver was huge back in the day. I actually remember playing that game with a wheel, and it was so funny too because, you know, back in the day, you know, you're just a little kid playing these games. You don't really know, you know, right from wrong, this and that. So I was always, you know, well, sorry, you do kind of know right from wrong. Let me just kind of fix that up. And I was playing Driver with a full wheel. I actually had a wheel when I was a kid. Obviously, it wasn't anything crazy. It was just a small 270-degree wheel, gas and brake, and that's really about it. But it was hella damn fun, and I would play Driver for hours, just kind of acting like a pedestrian, trying to see if cops would come after me, this and that. And oh man, yo, the days of PlayStation 1 games, those are the days, man, of gaming. Those are the endless hours of countless games, playing some serious damn nostalgia games, and I love them, man. I absolutely love going back to these games. I hope you guys enjoyed 4x4 hardcore damn racing. This game brought me back, man. It time traveled me back to the years of 1990s, man. Absolutely ridiculous. I was born in 91, so I'd have to say I'd probably be about, you know, 97 maybe when this game dropped. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below, but we just won, man. Thank you very much. Hell yeah, baby. Thank you. Much appreciated on that. We're going to take first place on that one here. And we're actually going to, I guess we're going to save our card, which we're not even going to do. I remember these days of having memory cards, and you would get to a spot where you need to save, and you realize you don't have any more damn space. You would literally have to either run out and go grab a memory card, or you'd be screwed. Those are your two options, because you couldn't restart your game. You couldn't do any of that. And it was, oh man, the days of the memory cards. Thank God they're over, man. Thank God. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for joining us today. Going down a trip of memory lane with this game. We're going to just quit out of this here. And honestly, I mean, like I said, share your experiences down below. As I said, it was a traumatic experience for myself. Hopefully, I never have to deal with that again. And that's what happens, man. That's what happens in life. You never really know. Never take anything for granted. Hardcore 4x4 racing, one of the lost members of the Stolen Night, man. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm glad to bring this to you guys today. Great going back in time on this game, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as well too. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that damn subscribe button down below. Become a member of Team Slap today and start spinning some damn rubber with us. As well too, you guys can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, all of which can be found in the description box down below. Ladies and gentlemen, GeForce The SLAP Train, I'm out. Peace.
Don't burn me down.